Hey guys, how's it going, Dudey here? I'm back with another video. Today isn't a grisly murder. Today's video is about the strange death of Erin Valenti and the build-up to her death, which leaves so many unanswered questions. Before we begin today's video, please, I implore you, if you could, hit that like button, turn on the notification bell. It really helps me out, and I'm so close to 100k. I'm working so hard to get there, and after 9 years, we're nearly there. So if you could help me get there, that would be amazing. If you could leave a like as well. Awesome. So Erin Valenti was a very bright woman, 33 years old, CEO of an amazing tech company called Tinker, which developed websites and mobile phone apps. She was an incredibly intelligent woman, but she was also a very kind-hearted woman. She actually volunteered to fight human trafficking. Her family and friends say she was a lovely woman. She never showed any signs of poor mental health. She never bottled anything up. She always was so open and honest and forthcoming with people, and was generally liked by all people that she came across. She was living in Salt Lake City with her husband, and in September of 2019 she travelled over to California for business meetings in Sillicone Valley, as well as to catch up with old friends and colleagues. Her last known post on Facebook was on the 25th of September, where she said, "Look, I'm coming down to Silicon Valley. If you want to meet up, DM me." She was due to fly back to her home in Utah on the 7th of October, a flight that she would never take. She met with a former colleague on the day that she went missing, and the colleague said that she wasn't acting strange. She was completely normal. Now, this at around 3:30 p.m. was her last known sighting. However, this wasn't the last time she was heard from. On the evening of her parents' wedding anniversary, they were cooking dinner. She called them in great distress. She was hysterical, and the things she said to her parents that night haunt them to this day, and they still cannot understand why she said the things that she said. Apparently, she said to her parents, "It's all a game. It's a thought experiment. We are in the Matrix." Now, obviously, if you're a parent and you hear your daughter, who is 3,000 miles away, speaking erratically, being distressed, regardless of what they're saying, you're going to be concerned, especially when she has, an important flight to catch to get home. However, when she's saying things like that, almost like a break in reality itself, you must become incredibly, incredibly concerned. She missed the flight, and she failed to show up at a ceremony the next day in Utah, where she was due to receive an award for women in tech. Both her husband and her parents were incredibly worried, and they reported her missing. However, law enforcement in San Jose refused to file her as a missing person until 2 days later. This was because they were like, well, she's an adult, so maybe she's just fucked off for a bit and she just wants some time to de-stress. Maybe things aren't all hunky-dory at home or whatever, and she just wanted to continue her stay away. We don't know. She's an adult, so this isn't like a child's gone missing, where obviously the motives wouldn't be good. So they kind of held off on even trying to find her. Even after the 10th, they said that she was voluntarily missing, so they're not really taking her very seriously at all. Something that would come back to bite them in the arse massively. Sadly, on Saturday, October the 12th, 5 days after she was last heard from, her body was found lifeless in her rental car. She was found half a mile from her last known location, and there was no clear signs of any physical altercation or harm to her. Now, the medical report interestingly says that she died of natural causes following a manic episode. Now, I've had a little dive into this. From what I can see, this is very, very uncommon. It could be a case of a heart attack or something like that after the mass hysteria builds up and obviously causes your heart to malfunction. But yeah, having acute manic episodes but dying from them is very odd. But to be fair, not out of the realms of possibility. Now, her friends and family claim that she has no history of substance abuse, no history of mental illness. Now, obviously, we all know with mental illness, it's a personal battle, so maybe she was just incredibly good at hiding it. But the family claim that she was always speaking about her feelings, stuff. She never bottled things in, so this just seemed very, very odd to them. So let's talk about what she said, because that is rather fascinating. Now, this lady was a tech guru. She was a CEO for a very successful tech company. Obviously, the people that she talks to and the circles that she gravitates in, especially in a business sense, would obviously be within the tech world. Now, the fact that she went to a meeting with someone, and after that meeting came away in disarray, distressed, and maniacally saying to her parents on the phone that we are in a matrix, this is all a thought experiment, this is all a game. Did Erin find out the truth and proof that we were in a simulation? Did this cause her to die of natural causes? Did this overload her body so much that she had a heart attack? Or if this is a simulation, you know, let's entertain this for a second, maybe her character was turned off. Who knows? All things considered, this isn't just a random person being like, oh, we're in the Matrix, and then dies. This is someone in the tech world, you know, someone in that space, someone who has always been level-headed, someone who's incredibly, you know, headstrong, a very strong woman. And this happens, and she says that before she dies. What do you guys think? I would love to know. Is this proof that we're in a simulation? Are we in the Matrix? Who knows? My thoughts go out to the family of Erin Valenti. I hope that one day you find out for certain what happened. But as for now, this is shrouded in mystery. Someone suggested this to me on stream that I look into it. I'm glad that I did. It's a very fascinating case. If you enjoyed this, please hit the like button and share it. But yeah, this is the very strange case of Erin Valenti. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, share and subscribe. I'll see you very soon. Sweet one, geese.